Okay, so we're talking about choose now. This is another function in Excel. Really easy, really simple function. Um, but you can combine it with some other functions to make it really, really powerful as well. So choose. Let's get started. So we're going to start with just a blank Excel spreadsheet. And let's say you have some application where we wanted to distinguish between cadets, officers, and we have enlisted soldiers. We sorry about that for all the warrants. I know I didn't give you a shout out here, but we're just going to go with these three for now. Now I'm going to put numbers on top of them, not because I have to, just so you kind of can look at what their positioning is on just kind of where they are. This will be the first position, enlisted. Cadets will be the second position, and the third position will be officers. Now, in this application, I'm going to want to pick cadets, and I know that they're going to be in the second position, so I'm just going to put a 2 here, and I'm going to put that there so that our formula works right away. But you don't have to do that. You can do that later on. So let's say we want to be able to choose between enlisted, cadets, and officers for some application. What we do is hit equals, choose. Again, I love to use the functions, the drop-down box here. And for the index number, we're just going to pick 2. The funny thing about this is every single one after this has to have a comma, so you can't just drag like you can in some of the other applications. So for value 1, we're going to hit enlisted. For value 2, we're going to hit cadets. And for value 3, we're going to get officers. And notice how it continues to build, and you can just keep it going. Now it will say up to 254. I'm not going to try that here, not going to test that, but up to 254 different values you can choose between. We hit OK. Notice it already kicks out cadets. If we were to choose 1, enlisted. If we were to choose 3, officers would pop up. Okay, so let's try something that's a little more complicated than just choosing between enlisted cadets and officers. So let's say you are going to put some money in a mattress. I know, like, if you have taken engineering economy and you kind of know time value and money stuff, you get interest and all this, but I just want to know how much money I have underneath my mattress. Not what it's worth, but just how much money is going to be physically there. So for 20 years, you're going to put money underneath your mattress. And you can make this more complicated if you like. I'm going to put $105 underneath my mattress for 20 years. Right, every year. And for now, I'm just going to put 3, because I kind of know this is just like I put 3 over here. It doesn't have to be here, but I'm going to put it 3 here so my formula works right away. And then I'm going to say, you know what? I want to dynamically sum this column from 105 based off of the numbers of years that I invest. I don't want to have to go back in. Okay, I invest for 6 years. I use for 12 years. I invest, and then just continue to select different parts of these in sums. I'm going to dynamically sum this based off of the number of years invested. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use the sum function and the choose function together. So that's equals sum, right? Open, and I'm going to click on G5, right? And now I'm going to hit colon. It'll put G5 in there. I want to back off of that because I want to sum from G5. And then dynamically choose where my endpoint is, right? So since I'm dynamically choosing, I'm going to put choose, and look how cool is that? It actually pumps up. Hey, you want to choose? I see that. My index number is going to be this index number right here, right? That I pick. It's going to be H5, right? And then I hit comma, and I go back, and I want to make sure I click on that same G5 again. Now, remember last time I hit the function button and it came up with each one of those boxes for me to input what choice I was going to use. This time I'm not going to do that because I want to go a lot faster. I'm going to use the control button and I'm just going to select the rest of my choices. So here's this choice and this choice, and I'll just go down really quickly to to choose all of these. Sorry about that. There you go. Alright, and then I'm going to close it off with 2 brackets and 315. So you'll see if I choose these 3, the sum of 315. So if I go for 4 years, it's 420. If I go for 20 years, it is $2,100. And this allows you to dynamically sum a column based off of the number of years or anything else that you wanted to put in your formula. All right. Well, let me know if you have any questions at all. All this was taken from the Microsoft help files, and you can go and check on that on your own if you need to. Okay. And